All right, welcome everybody to Resurgence, brought to you by Rage. And, well, we are live tonight here from Indianapolis, home of the Pacers. And, well, we'll get started with this number one contendership matchup for the United States Championship, which will happen this coming Tuesday.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Ghost, Psycho
And we are here live YouTube pay-per-view, and OG is with us. OG, how you feeling today, buddy?
Oh, I feel fine, and the Ghostface Killer, now the Hall of Famer, making his way down to the ring, and it's going to be an exciting matchup this week on Rage. It's going to be live. Both shows will be live this week.
Yes, sir. The only thing that is up in the air is we don't know if it's going to be tomorrow night or if it's going to be Wednesday night. Well, we get ready now as this big man Bane make his way down to the ring here tonight.
For New Hampshire, weighing in at 262 pounds,
Bane looking to get back in that United States Championship picture. That's the only championship that has deceived him, and he is trying his best to get back into that title picture. And, well, tonight it'll be interesting, to say the least. And Big Bane against the Ghostface Killer here tonight. Bane's in the ring, pyro and on. We're live from Indy here tonight. Let's go to the ring as Bane and Lucio are ready for this number one contendership matchup for the United States Championship, and this should be a doozy. Peggy Sue not coming out here with Lucio. Of course, she has her Undisputed Women's Championship matchup later on tonight against Katie Adams. That should be an exciting matchup. We do have a lot of action here tonight at Resurgence, and we are off and running here. And Adrian Butler has rang the bell, and we're off and running in this one. Welcome everybody into the telecast. Big shout out going out to Lucio down in Florida. Also a big shout out to T. Piper and the rest of the Piper family down watching as always. And now a couple of strikes to the face, and Lucio's having to retreat now as Bane unaffected by those punches right there, but Lucio's not going to let off one bit. And of course, this pay-per-view brought to you by Lucio Hot Dogs, the All-American Hot Dog, only found here on WFA TV. And now look at this, Lucio choking the hell out of Bane right there, OG.
And that's one way to take down a 6'8" man. Choke the living daylights out of him, and I guarantee you he'll go down.
Well, one way or the other, this matchup is set to be a good one. And they're on the outside, and this is not a Rage Rules matchup here tonight. We are anticipating a traditional style matchup here tonight. Up to a 6 count here, and we have been told by J.K. Smith, our GM, that if this happens to be a count out, that we are going to restart the matchup here tonight. They're up to an 8 count now. Well, 7 count, excuse me.
Yeah, we do want to extend our big shout out to our GM, Jamar Chambers, watching in Richmond, Virginia here tonight.
Indeed, and nice kick out right there. Also a big shout out to Jimmy Mills watching in the East Coast, as always, and shout out to Baki. Well, we'll have to wait for Baki. Baki's in action later on tonight. And also big shout out to Wesley Figgs watching down in Chicago, Illinois. And first matchup, if you just joined us here. And now Lucio was trying to perhaps set up a... the lights have gone out. Oh, man. The last thing we need was somebody to interrupt this damn matchup. See who it is, and... well, nobody seems to be coming out. Might be a hoax here tonight, and...
I don't know, that was weird. Oh my God, son of a beach just hit him in the head with a damn steel chair right here. Referee didn't see it. I don't know what the hell this has to do with anything.
Lucio now crawling into the cover right here. Will he be the #1 contender for the championship? But Bain kicks out before Adrian Butler could even assess what's going on inside the ring here. Into the corner. And Lucio now going to hyperextend that left PCL of Bain right there on a shot to the midsection right there. Adrian Butler didn't see that one bit. And a DDT vintage Bain here tonight.
Lucio trying to escape, but Bain holding on for dear life right there. No, look at this, Luthez Perez. Vintage Lucio here tonight.
Ghostface Killer doing Ghostface Killer things. Bain now on the retreat right here. He moves for an uppercut, but rolls out of the way. Does the Ghostface Killer, going for a Ghostface Killer, and he gets countered with a DDT. And now big leg drop coming, and it connects. So Bain, despite the interference earlier by Son of a Beach, is doing pretty damn good right here tonight.
Oh, look at this big boot. Oh, that's a big knee.
Bain gonna stomp a mud hole right here in the corner. And Lucio might be in a little bit of trouble here. Irish whip and a counter into the corner here.
And look at this. Lucio's gonna fly. Big forearm smash, and down goes Bain.
Might be time for that kill shot, and that's exactly what what Lucio's going for, and it connects. Kill shot connects. Could he win and become the new #1 contender? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5, and the matchup does continue here tonight.
Oh, and a pop-up powerbomb. This could be it. 1, 2, and another kick out.
Oh, look at this now. Going up for the final now. Lucio might be down and out. Looking for the #1 contendership. 1, 2, and another kick out at a 3 count, and a big leg drop right there by Big Bain, and the crowd here at Indy saying fight forever, and they just may do this here tonight.
Lucio now back up to his vertical base. Oh, look at this. Ghost Face Killer connects.
So this could be it right here. Hook of the leg to advance. 1, 2, and low. Not enough again. By God, our first matchup turned into a bonafide barn burner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Lucho and Bane just tearing down the house already. First matchup of the night if you just joined us. This is for the number 1 contendership for the United States Championship that will happen this week on Rage in the main event. So Gunner's going to have a busy schedule. He's scheduled in the main event tonight against Angelo. And, well, of course, this Tuesday, as we just announced, he'll be defending the United States Championship. So big implications for Superfly Gunner later on tonight. But Angelo has also said that he's here for one reason. Well, 2 reasons.
Yeah, he did. He said he's here to chew bubblegum and to kick some ass. He also asked me for a fly sword. I'm not sure for what.
And a final nail again on Lucio. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. And Bane has done it and will face Gunner this week on Rage for the United States Championship. And Bane has been wanting that match for a long time, and now he has earned it, and will get that opportunity this week on Tuesday Night Rage. Whether it's on Tuesday or Thursday, it will happen. But right now, we're going to watch the replays here at Resurgence between these 2 men right here. Heel shot was not enough, and right here, I'm not sure what Lucio's going for right here. And right here, pop-up powerbomb. Sure did change things around for sure.
He did, and Bane just never let off the pedal, and there it is right there, the final nail. I'm not sure if it's the same one that put Lucio down for good, but that was one of the devastating ones here tonight.
No, I believe that was the first one, and right here, I thought that was going to be it with a Ghostface Killer from Lucio, but Bane kicked out of that one. And then right here, that's when it ended. The second final nail for Bane. What goes up must come down. And Bane is now your number 1 contender for the United States Championship. We'll be right back with more Resurgence right after this. All right, we get ready now as the Tag Team Championships will be on the line here tonight as the Dirty Dogs will finally get their rematch against the Faces of Fear, who beat them at the last pay-per-view, the King of King pay-per-view. And, well, no, it's actually a lie. It was a Night of Champions when that happened. But tonight, Son of a Beach and Joey Reed will try to get those Tag Team Championships back, as saw Son of a Beach in the last matchup as he interfered in that matchup and gave a headshot to Bane. Not sure what all that fuss was about on that. We'll have to find out more. But right now we get ready as the Faces of Fear make their way down to the ring. Inferno and Hexagon, undisputed tag team champions, looking to keep those championships, as nobody's smiling here. They're business. They mean business here tonight, OG.
Exactly. Look at that big grin from Inferno, man. That's a big smile. Looks like the Grinch.
I know I'm not even going to go there with you tonight, OG. I'm just going to let you have that one. But these 2 men right here, they always mean business. And, you know, they've had a couple of singles matches against each other, Son of a Beach and Inferno, Joey Reed and Hexagon. It's been kind of split down the middle, so that's the tell of the tape. But tonight, we'll see how they stand against each other as a traditional style tag team matchup. No disqualification, no countouts in this one. So it's going to go the distance here tonight. And we'll find out who is the undisputed tag team champions of the world, as we'll show you the graphics on your screen Then we'll take it down as Mike Rome is standing by at ringside.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 643 pounds, Sean Beach and Joey Ray, the Chick Magnets. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 410 pounds, the World Wrestling Tag Team Champions, XO Gold, and the Fireman, the Faces of Fear.
All right, we're off and running. It's going to be Son of a Beach and Hexagon to start this matchup. Tag team titles are on the line here tonight, and the crowd here in Indy is very ruckus. As well, perhaps this is the only thing they can cheer about, because the Colts and the ISPN network have not been doing any good. I don't even think they want a damn matchup.
You know, I don't have the standings with me at hand, but you're right. Q Money and them have not done very good.
It's always a awesome night to be here in Indy, home of the Pacers, and now a tag into Inferno here, wearing that pumpkin-like mask for Halloween, I assume.
Oh, look at the knife edge chop and nothing doing for the Inferno. My goodness, and that big old grin scares the bejesus out of me there, Chad.
Underneath he goes, and sling blade attempt right there, and he goes down, and nice takedown right there by the Inferno. Excuse me. And corner, Son of a Beach being isolated. We haven't seen the big man, big Joey Reed yet. And a couple of elbows right there. And now back in the ring with a chair. Remember, no disqualifications in this one, so anything goes. But the only way to win is inside the ring right here tonight. And now there's Joey Reed coming in the ring to defend his tag team partner, and what a moonsault from the top rope right here. And hell, the chat's been pretty damn quiet here tonight, OG. I'm not sure what the hell's going on.
Well, as we like to say, crickets, crickets and more crickets.
And drop kick attempt right there by the challenger, Son of a Beach, but that didn't hit. But that one right there sure did. Oh, and there's TJ. Speak of that handsome devil, TJ is here in the chat. Big shout out to him watching in South Carolina. And now, oh, look at this head says it right here, and Joey Reed going for the right. It's been all faces of fear in this matchup as Joey Reed gets in the ring. And oh, super kick now, and Hexagon going for the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Now in the corner. And oh, look at this. This is going to be trouble right here. Oh, that combination right there between Hexagon and Inferno going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out right there. And I thought that might have been it. And there hasn't been much fight from these guys, from the Dirty Dogs here tonight. And a nice takedown right there from the Inferno. And oh, a low bridge, and then another one from Son of a Beach. So, my God, I mean, trying to take these guys down. As soon as I say there's no fight left, OG, they start to fight a little bit. Well, both men of the Dirty Dogs on the outside, and while they're on the outside trying to get back in, we'll take a look at the Resurgence set here tonight. Pretty damn cool, if you ask me. And now Joey Reed back in the ring, and a nice sling blade attack and a nice shot to the temple, reminiscent of Jay Mills. You know, sometimes I think that the Inferno is Jay Mills, and he's doing double duty. Well, I wouldn't say that, because Inferno's a little bit smaller than Mills. I believe Mills is about 6'1", and Inferno stands about 5'9", 5'10". And big shout out also going out to Wesley Figgs watching down in Chicago, Illinois. Big shout out to you, as always. And now they're taking it to the Dirty Dogs here tonight. Here's another cover. 1, 2, and 3, and that's going to be it. They did not even make an attempt to win this damn matchup, OG. I don't know, but Mr. West is in the building, baby. And, well, Inferno and Hexagon, they came out here and did what they wanted to do to this tag team, and there's a reason why they're the undisputed tag team champions. Well, I'm pretty damn sure there's going to be a number one contendership for this tag team here, as they're very dominant tonight against the Dirty Dogs. We'll see who steps up to the plate next for the tag team titles, and that's a nice move right there by them too. And then right here is where it all turned around here on the outside. Drop kick to the outside, and then right here, sling blade, and then a temple shot. Getting to the end right here, and then a big moonsault from the springboard connected. And that's pretty much all she wrote. 1, 2, and 3. Inferno and Hexagon, Faces of Fear, retain the tag team championships. Don't go nowhere. The fatal four-way table elimination X Division matchup is coming up next.
Maybe you couldn't say that twice, Chad, but let's go to commercial.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tables match and is for the Worldwide Extreme Championship.
All right, we get ready. Fatal 4 elimination tables match here tonight, OG, and this should be a damn good one.
Weighing in at 324 pounds, the Grim Reaper.
There comes the Grim Reaper, OG, one of your favorites.
This is my pick to win the matchup tonight, Chad. The Grim Reaper himself, John Coffin. Another big shout out to my boy, TJ watching down in South Carolina. I don't know if he's at work. I don't know if he's at home, but wherever you guys are watching, whether you're in your home watching live on YouTube TV, whether you're in the John watching, no offense to John Coffin, or if you're watching at work, welcome in. Indeed, and he has that look in his eye here tonight, and you know, it don't take much for that man to slam somebody down. Imagine slamming him into a table. Well, there is exceptions, because here comes this man, Sinister Perry.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, Sinister Michael Perry.
Well, Perry and Coffin were having quite a dispute the past couple of weeks, and then Coffin went and laid the smack down on him backstage. They went at it for a damn good while. And oh, look at now, staring right at Coffin, and Coffin saying, "You want it? Come get it." Perry retrieving for the moment, and Coffin still giving him an earful on the outside. And well, give a big shout out to Michael Perry also. He's probably not watching live. He's probably either at the theater or at a damn lacrosse game or something, but I digress, and we get ready now as this man, Smoke, will make his way down the ring.
Representing Retribution from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 174 pounds, Smoke.
Smoke, the former X Division champion who lost it last week, but J.K. Smith giving him the nod to be in this matchup here tonight. And you know, the rule is you're supposed to go to the back of the totem pole, and, well, J.K. Smith said that Smoke brings a lot of ratings, no disrespect to El Patron, but Patron has other plans, as him and Hector will face Gunner's henchman later on tonight. Well, actually, it's coming up next. He'll face the DeAndre Otunga and Cody Baki, and that'll be in a tornado-style tag team matchup inside Hell in a Cell, so that'll be an interesting matchup, to say the least. But right now, we are more excited than anything for this matchup here tonight.
As long as they go through every table but ours, I'll be happy, Chad.
You know, in the history of this business, nobody's ever gone through the announce table. Well, that's a lie, because Lucho launched somebody off with a steel cage one time, but I digress. But when it comes to just a regular matchup, nobody's gone through the table outside of a Hell in a Cell match. And we get ready now as the champion will make his way down the ring, and here he comes, Colt Sabin.
The champion, representing the Thrill Seekers from Manchester, New Hampshire, weighing in at 205 pounds, the worldwide Extreme Champion, Colt Sabin.
And you want to talk about a man more deserving for this matchup, for this championship, Colt Sabin and his brother Hero always come out here lining it up, doing their things as a tag team as singles. And that's his first singles championship, and he is very proud of it. You know, they remind me a lot of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah, I knew there was something about them, and that's exactly on point right there, Chad. Colt Sabin is the X Division champion. Will he walk out the champion? We're about to find out right now, Chad.
Darn tootin' we are, and now we're going to show you that X Division Championship on your screen, and then we're going to get ready for this table matchup coming up next. Coffin looking on, Perry looking on. And Colt Sabin, and we're off and running. Smoke also looking on. And there will be no referee for this matchup. They're not even going to show the title. We know what's at stake, and let's pan to another, well, maybe not that camera. Let's exit out just a little bit from this camera view, and we'll show you Wile E. Coyote view right here from the top. As you see, two tables there at ringside. And now look at this, a roll and a drop kick right to the chest of Perry. And now Coffin not wasting, well, I thought he was going to grab that damn table, but decided otherwise. As Smoke gets up to a vertical base, and he pushed down Smoke and Colt Sabin at the same time, going after Perry again. And Coffin just taking a stroll at everybody here tonight. Coffin's just watching, and look at Perry trying to act sophisticated outside the ring. And now, oh, look, he got caught up right there with a power slam. Remember, it's an elimination, and each person will have to go through the table one by one. And there's Perry jumping off right there. And good thing Colt Sabin collapsed that table, because if not, he might have gone through that wood right there, and he would have been eliminated, ensuring a new X Division champion here tonight. And what a damn good idea from J.K. Smith, our GM, here tonight. And again, shout out to to Jamar Chambers watching down in Richmond, Virginia, in case he missed that first shout out. And don't forget that his podcast did drop another episode, and it is the Smoking Section. And they are doing episode 13 called The Current State of WWE. And you can find that on YouTube at the Smoking Section Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for also sponsoring tonight's pay-per-view. And look at this on the outside. Colt Sabin going after Perry. Meanwhile, Smoke taking care of a Coffin. Nobody has been eliminated yet. X Division Championship is on the line. And if you have a choice of who you think is going to win this matchup, go ahead and chime in on the chat room. I know we don't vote like we used to on Riot, but I always like to hear everybody's opinions and thoughts. So go ahead and make your prediction here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Coffin with a nice takedown right there to Smoke, and no countouts, no disqualifications, just tables here tonight. And Coffin went over the top right here, and he's about a drop kick away from falling into that table. He's teetering right there, and he might fall. And back body drop now from Smoke. If I was him, I would have gone for the drop kick. That would have been a cool effect right there. If Coffin would have fell to that table, not that. I believe he's busted wide open now. And Perry now. And look at this. The table collapsed, so that does not count. He is still there as we look at the next gen stats right there. Did not break the table, so Smoke is actually in this matchup to still in this contest, so matchup does continue. And the crowd yelling, "We want tables," and well, they're going to get them tables tonight, rest assured that. So far, the consensus says that Coffin's going to win this matchup, and they're going down ladder underneath the ring right there. And Perry his eyes just got dotted right there by Smoke, and so did Coffin's, but Colt Sabin jumping out to the outside, OG. I tell you what, that man is determined to win this matchup tonight. Perry had the table in hand, and then he put it down, and nobody's bringing the table inside. And now going back to the outside is Perry and Coffin, but Perry brings back Coffin in a big club right there. And now Perry going after everybody. Now look at this military press slam and into an uppercut. I don't know who he thinks he is, Mike Tyson. Well, I'd hope not. I'd hate for Perry to bite my ear off the way they did Holyfield. That's a big-ass mouth right there. It wouldn't take long for that ear to come off there, Chad. Big takedown right there. See the action from the sky cam here tonight, and nobody has gone through the tables, but right now there's 2 tables sitting inside that squared circle. And if I was cold, I'd set one up there, one in the corner, maybe one up top, and one for a baseball slide, but nothing doing there. Coffin now coming back in the ring. 3 tables in the ring now, and Smoke might be setting one up, and I think Perry's going to bring another one, and now it's Table Palooza inside the ring. And that damn idiot Perry, there was a table set up and he knocked it down. And the champion goes to the outside. Meanwhile, Smoke inside the ring with Perry. Perry saw the table and put the brakes immediately. Perry trying to utilize that table, but Smoke getting out of it again. Now Smoke trying to take Perry to the table right here, and Perry fighting out and all. But, he fighting out of it right there. There's a champion trying to put a powerbomb on him, but maybe perhaps too much weight, and now Coffin trying to choke him out. Trying to squeeze the life out of him. Even if he passes out or taps out, it's not going to matter. Now Smoke's in trouble with Perry. Oh, look at this now. Perry with a German. Oh, and who went to the table? I think it was Coffin. And it was Perry. Perry was the one that got eliminated, and Coffin was saved by a millisecond. My goodness. Crowd saying this is awesome. I don't know if it's because of Perry getting eliminated or simultaneously going through the table, and I'm surprised the referee didn't call both of them out at the same time. That would have been a first ever. Yeah, it would have been, but I'm happy that Coffin is still in this matchup. Well, that is your pick. Of course you're happy. Smoke now, trying to get the champion to the table, but nothing doing. And now super kick from the champion. Coffin now trying to take the champion to the table, but he wants to keep that championship around his waist there, OG. He really is, and now Coffin, he's laying on that table, but oh my goodness, another champion has been eliminated. Colt Saban is out, so we're down to 2. All right, we apologize right there. We had a phone call come in. And Coffin now has a table in the corner. Now he's going to slap Smoke with it right there. Well, 2 eliminations so far. The champion is out, so we're going to have a new champion here tonight. And Coffin just threw the damn table on top of Smoke. Smoke taking to the corner now. And oh, look at the back of Smoke now. All battered up. And might have been, he got smacked with that table earlier, so maybe some of that would burn, if you will. And back body drop. Oh, man, what a move right there by Smoke. And there is no table set up right now so far. And well, I don't know what Smoke's looking for here. And goes again. Another flatliner coming. That's like the third one he's hit so far, but the next person to go to the table will be the loser, and well, we know how that goes. And Coffin back up to his vertical base now. Rolled out of the way, and big punch right there, big haymaker. And now into the corner goes Coffin. Big elbow does connect once but twice. Coffin just needs to set up a table now, but I don't know what he's doing. Adjusting his pants right there on the outside or something.
Well, it looks like they say crack kills, but it's another story for another time. And now he's waiting for Smoke to get up to his vertical base. Too late for the elbow.
And missile, well, not a missile drop kick, but a big shoulder tackle right there. And I'm not sure what Coffin's trying to do here. He might be trying to go for that table right there, but it's glitching out. The damn game might be acting up, TJ, so bear with us. All kinds of wood and frame and all kinds of stuff all over the ring right here. And now Coffin with a big elbow, and might have to just go outside and get another table because I think those are mishandled right there. Now Smoke in a little bit of trouble. Might be time for he's going to go for the closed Coffin right here. Closed Coffin connects right there for Coffin right there. Now he's going to try to squeeze the life out of Smoke right here. Maybe that'll give him the opportunity to get a table, but Smoke slithers out of that right there, and the matchup does continue here at Resurgence, and he hits Coffin in the corner now. He's going to try to hyperextend that left knee. What a battle between these two men right here. Back and forth they go, and now look at this. Here it comes. Coffin drop out of nowhere, and down goes Smoke. It's glitching out with them damn tables here, and if I have to, I might have to just take him out of the ring or something. We'll give it a little bit before... oh, look at this right there. Smoke throws him to the outside. Maybe they can go into the ring and get him another table. Yes, 2 tables have already been used here tonight. They're fighting here on the outside. No disqualification, no count out. So you can go through a table anywhere in the arena. And that'll count as elimination. As look at the next-gen stats. As those are the only 2 left there. As Coach Saban was eliminated, so was Perry. And Coffin just barely missed the elimination. As Perry went through it before he did. And reason why we're still out here. And now Coffin hyperextending that right elbow, and matchup does continue here. Very exciting matchup. Always excited to see a table match here. WFA, and Smoke's been going at it so long that he's almost out of face paint. It's penitent face paint, and oh, look at Coffin now. And I'm going to get a phone call. I'll be right back, guys. And, well, the table was set up in the middle of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And now Coffin, oh, he just missed the damn table right there. And Smoke trying to do his best to keep him at bay. Trying to win back the X Division Championship after losing a week ago. But Coffin determined to get that championship back, ladies and gentlemen. And now has Smoke on his knees right there in front of that table. He might be just a coffin drop away from winning this matchup here tonight. And, oh, here it is right there. Has him up in a powerbomb. Oh, but Smoke slithers out of it, rolls him up. And, I mean, I know there's no pinfalls here, but it was just the instinct to roll him up and get out of that predicament right there. Oh, what the hell is this? Is that an ISPN basketball?
What the hell's going on? They're fighting over the basketball. Oh, and he shot it right to his head. That was cool. I'm sure Angelo will appreciate that. Shout out to Angelo, the president of ISPN.
And another one right there. And that basketball's bouncing on top of that table right there. And now Smoke setting up the table again. Coffin is a bloody mess in the middle of the ring right here. This may be it right here. Comes another flatliner. That one does connect. And Coffin might be done right here. All Smoke has to do is put him over that table, and that'll be it, and he'll be the new X Division champion. Let's see what he's going to do here. Oh, I think it's going to be it right here, OG. Vertical suplex. Oh, but Coffin got out of it.
My goodness, Coffin wants to win this matchup so badly that he's putting everything on the line.
And now Smoke back on the offense again. This time Coffin teetering on that table, but another elbow connects. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks. Bonafide barn burner. Oh, there it is right there, and he couldn't get it again. He's sliding down every time he gets on top.
See, it's on that baby oil that Coffin puts to make himself look shiny.
Oh, now Coffin. Oh, man, he had him dead to rights right there and decided to go to the outside. I don't know what Coffin's thinking.
I think he's just so exhausted and tired that he wants to just put an end to Smoke once and for all here tonight.
And now going back to the outside again, Coffin catching a breath right there. Oh, Smoke has that basketball in his hand and puts it back down.
Well, he's not much of a bother.
Now they're fighting on the outside. Big boot. Oh, look at this. Smoke. Let's get another angle from this right here. Smoke's going to fly right here. Oh, and an axe handle right there by Smoke.
Might be the best matchup of the night, and we still have the main event to go with a Hell in a Cell match, too.
And the women, too, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're missing out, you're missing out on a big matchup here tonight, a big pay-per-view. One of the best that I've seen in a very long time, and we're not even halfway through yet. Big powerbomb coming, and Coffin puts him down on top of the table, but it wasn't set up, so matchup does continue here. What a matchup. These guys are going to war here tonight.
It's one of them body bag type of matchups where you don't know what's going to happen, and now Coffin, look at, he's in there with a table, there's blood, there's a basketball.
Coffin bringing that basketball outside again. Had a chest pass earlier, and not sure what he's going to go for here.
He should dunk it on his ass.
Oh, geez, settle down.
I'm just saying.
The powerbomb right there by Coffin, and that table's already cracked right there inside the ring. And he had him dead to rights earlier and decided to bring that steel step in there. And now Coffin setting up that table again. Well, I thought he was, and he just slams it on top of Smoke and stomps the table now with Smoke on the bottom. The ratings are going through the roof, I imagine, tonight. Comes a big boot now. That one connects, and now Coffin needs to set up that table. Smoke in the corner now, and he's stomping a mud hole and choking away now. No disqualifications in this one, so everything is legal except for, of course, butt stuff, but Big leg drop from behind. And there's another table right there. I didn't even see that one, OG.
He's been laying there, kind of camouflaged with the ring, and now Coffin. Oh my God, look at these, gonna pick him up. Will he throw him on top of that table? Let's find out.
He has him up. Catapults him down. Now let's see if Coffin can put Smoke through the table and become the new X Division champion here tonight. But now Smoke fighting out of it again. And now Smoke taking Coffin towards that table.
This may be it right here, Chad.
There you go, the suplex, and that's it. Smoke is going to win the X Division Championship. What a battle here tonight. And I think Coffin might have just ran out of gas here tonight, but I really thought he was going to win this matchup tonight. See the replay of all these guys right here, and oh man, that sickening thud right there. And Coffin, I mean, came out for destruction, but Smoke caught him slipping a couple of times. And look at this chest pass right here. Oh, we missed it.
Then ESPN Basketball made it a cameo here tonight. What a treat.
And there was a explanation mark right there, and that was it.
And new Worldwide Extreme Champion, Smoke.
Well, Smoke's the new X Division champion. Be right back. Hell in a Cell coming up next.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match. Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Homeboy Hernandez.
Well, there's Hector Hernandez, everybody's favorite homeboy, and he'll be tag teaming one more time with El Patron here tonight, and going to take on the Otunga and Baki. As Gunner's been putting them through the ringer, I guarantee you that. And Hector and Patron said they're not going to stand for it anymore. And tonight's the final encounter for all these men tonight. And, of course, Angelo hoping he can put an end to Gunner going for that championship as well tonight. Because if Gunner loses, he's done with that Dynasty Championship. But, of course, if Gunner wins, it will be a rubber match at the next pay-per-view. But we'll worry about that later on as one of the greats of all time, the Hall of Famer, the BMF of WFA, El Patron, making his way down to the ring here tonight.
San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Machine, El Picone.
There he comes, the War Machine, El Patron, and he's coming out here as the old Patron. the skull mask, the horns on the head, and I mean, you want to talk about a diabolical War Machine, and this man right here, wearing the trunks of old, and you know when he wears stuff like that he means business. The vintage leather jacket with the hood. Patron ready to make his presence felt here tonight in Indianapolis. Been a while we've been here in Indy, and we're ready for this matchup. Now we get ready as DeAndre Otunga and Cody Baki will make their way down to the ring. Cody Baki making his way down to the ring first.
353 pounds, Cody Baki.
Baki making his way down here. They were supposed to come out here together. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. Damn game glitching again, but Baki making his way down. And we give a big shout out to Baki watching here tonight. And another one right here going out to Wes and TJ and everybody else watching at home, to Lucio watching down in Florida.
At 47 pounds, the Samoan Pitbull, Andre Otunga.
And we do give a big shout out also to Devontae Jones watching down in Arizona. He's getting ready for that big bout next month at the Chingazo Fest in Mexico, and that'll be awesome to see the outcome of that one. And DeAndre Otunga making his way out here, the Samoan Pitbull. But we get ready now as both teams are in the ring now, and the Hell in a Cell has dropped, ladies and gentlemen. Tornado-style tag team matchup here. Only one way to win, and that is by pinfall or submission. And, oh, look at Patron and DeAndre Otunga both hitting a headbutt at the same time, thinking the same thing. And Baki and Hector going at it, and Otunga and Patron are going at it here. And of course, Otunga and Patron have had a quick history between each other here, and we know how that one fell as Otunga fell to Patron, and a drop kick to the face of Baki right there by Hector, and we don't know what to expect in this one. If you just joined us, I am Chad Cattleman alongside the LG, and we've had some damn good matches so far tonight, OG. Oh, that's for damn sure. And if you're missing, you don't have to watch the replay because, my goodness, every matchup so far has been good. Well, the tag team matchup was kind of lackluster. But it's okay. Big takedown right there. And a big axe handle smash right there from the top rope. And now Hector trying to defend Patron and gets thrown to the outside. Baki and Hector on the outside, Otunga and Patron on the inside. Big old Hell in a Cell. Oh, and Baki just flew to the outside right there. Oh, he sure did. It's like, better be careful right here, Chad. What the hell's Hector doing? Him and Baki are climbing to the top rope. This cannot be good for Hector if he falls off that damn cage. I don't know why he's going up there with Baki. See if we can zoom in right here and get some of the action right here on the top. Hector, I'm telling you, don't go up there with Baki. He overpowers him, and look at the inside. Oh, and a Samoan drop from Otunga. And oh no, look at this. Oh, chokes him on top of a steel cage right there. And the Hell in a Cell thought Hector was going down. Tricked our cameraman. Well, that would have been devastating. More like Mick Foley falling off the cage way back in 97 or 98. Oh, now Otunga's going to join the party up on top, and Hector sees him coming, and he's outnumbered right now, but thank God Patron's going to go up there now. All four men are going to be on top of this cage. And Hector, oh, what the hell? Patron came down, and referee's going to climb up there now. Referee Charles Robinson, who screwed over Hector in that last matchup, and he's a sign of this matchup here tonight. I bet you MJ Gunner had a lot to do with that. Tunga now back on top. And he has Hector now. Oh, and Hector's been busted wide open right there. All four men on top of the steel cage. Strongberg's is still in the hospital due to the hands of Angelo this past week on Rage. And now look at Hector with he's going for the DDT, and he gets, oh my God, I think. Oh, Hector just fell through the damn cage. Oh, and so did Otunga. My goodness. A 2-for-1 right there. And now going for the cover is Baki. But Patron right there to break up the count. Crowd saying this is a chingazo from Patron. Baki's down. Could this be it right here? 1, 2, and a kick out. And the matchup does continue here tonight at Resurgence, live from Indy. Now Hector with a frog splash on Otunga. Could this be it right here? Look at the leg now for Hector. 1, 2, and another kick out. Samoan drop right there for Patron, and had a couple of near falls right here as Patron fell through the cage, so did Hector, but Otunga has not gotten back up. No, he hasn't, and Patron now going after Baki now inside the ring. Baki now looking to finish Patron, sizing him up right here. But Patron gets out of it. Oh, look at this. Forbidden Door connects, and Patron might have put it into Baki right here. Oh, but Otunga in the ring now. He's going to get the kick out. Stumps Patron to disrupt the count right there. And now Otunga going after Patron here. Dominator connects right there. And now Hector. There's 1. There's 2. And Hector with a 3 Taco Deluxe on Cody Baki here. Now Patron. Oh, look at this now. Samoan drop again. Could this be it right here? Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and another kick out. 2.5. And the matchup does continue here. And Patron gets caught up right there, and this could be it right here. No, Baki's edge on Hector. Oh, Patron needs to stay down right here. He's about to get torn in half. Look at the leg now on Hector. 1, 2, and bow. No, that kick out. I thought that was it right there. Patron going over that chingazo on Otunga, but nothing doing right there. Another, oh, look at this elevation right here. 1, and a kick out at 1. Hector saw it and somehow mustered out a 2 count. And now looking for the Samoan splash from the top rope right here. And a headbutt connects on Patron. Could this be it right here? 1, 2, and 3. And Baki and Otunga are going to win this Hell in a Cell matchup right here. Could this be an omen for the main event later on tonight between Gunner and Angelo? And a decent matchup here tonight. Not as exciting as I thought it'd be, but 2 people fell through the cage, not off the cage, which is still deadly. And see the replay right here. And Hector right there, I thought he was going to go through the cage right there, but stayed at bay somehow. And then they were already in the ring at this point. Didn't show the falls from top of the cage right here. 3 Taco Deluxe was not enough. And right here, Patron got caught slipping. Samoan drop, and right here, Baki's edge on Hector. And look at the force right here. Oh, they missed it, the camera angle, but right here, this headbutt was all it took. Right into the heart of Patron. Otunga and Baki do it. They win this matchup.
Cody Baki and the Samoan Pitbull Andre Otunga.
So the Gunner dynasty is victorious here tonight. Gunners has got to be happy about this. Be right back with more. The women are going to go at it coming up next.
The following is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Women's World Championship.
All right, the women are going to go at it here. Here comes Peggy Sue with that tank of hers, firing the first shot here tonight at Katie Adams, looking to regain her undisputed women's championship. Coming out here without Lucio, who had a matchup earlier on tonight, and J.K. Smith said this would be a no disqualification, no countouts, but nobody was allowed at ringside. One-on-one between this woman, Peggy Sue, and the champion, Katie Adams. The tell of the tape, both women original D-Leaguers here on the main roster doing big things on Tuesday Night Rage. This is our pay-per-view event known as Resurgence, and we were a day late, and we apologize for that. It was some stuff beyond my control, so nonetheless, Peggy Sue inside the squared circle. We get ready now as the undisputed women's champion, Katie Adams, will make her way down to the ring here tonight. Now Katie Adams making her way down to the ring and looking to make a legacy of her own, trying to keep that championship around her waist here tonight, and she'll try to do her best to do so. And there's the championship on your screen. We'll go down to the ring as Mike Rome has the announcements for these two women.
Introducing the challenger from El Salvador, Perry and her opponent from West Hollywood, California, the Women's World Champion, Katie Adams.
There's the championship right there, and we go to ringside as we are ready. There's Peggy Sue, the challenger, and there's the champion, Katie Adams. We are ready, and off we go. OG, what do you think?
I think Peggy has it all going down here tonight.
Well, I don't know. Katie Adams is one tough customer. She's been proving it week in and week out. Jawbreaker now from Kitty Adams, and want to welcome everybody in here tonight watching live on YouTube pay-per-view, and I believe we've given everybody a shout-out that gets a shout-out here on the program. The usual suspects here watching live, as always. Some people probably working, which is okay. It is a Monday, so we cannot expect everybody to be here. But I'm sure they'll watch the replay, and if you're watching the replay, welcome in. Oh, and a toupee to the outside. Now back to the inside. No disqualification, no countouts, but pinfalls and submissions, of course, happen inside the squared circle. And now Kitty Adams telling Peggy to come on with it, and Irish whip now from the champion. Oh, she slipped right there. I don't know if the referee got in the way. She slaps the referee. I don't know what the hell that was about. She's probably trying to get disqualified right here, as Peggy Adams just has it going on tonight. Well, I think J.K. Smith knew what he was doing as he made this no disqualification matchup, so even though the referee got hit, no disqualification in this one. And I don't think the referee's going to stand for it anyways. You don't want to make the referee mad, then come out with a fast count, and there's a cover. 1, 2, and, well, 1.5 anyway. Peggy Sue going to the outside, perhaps for a weapon. Kendo stick. Now she's going to beat the hell out of Kitty Adams right there in the back of the head and the leg, and close it right to her face right there. No, an elbow connects right there for Kitty Adams, and now going to the corner is Kitty, and oh, look at this. I don't know what you call that right there. It's not a Luthez press, but it's a damn crazy move right there. And now, table time. Had one hell of a table matchup earlier for the X Division championship. Has been the match of the night so far. Perhaps even a match of the year nominee. They're on the outside. And now a shovel now to Kitty Adams, and Kitty Adams didn't like that one bit. She gets away from it. These women really going at it here on the outside. Coming up next, we do have the main event between Gunner and Angelo, which is going to be a showdown for the ages. And right now, Kitty and Peggy setting the tone here tonight for that big matchup. And Peggy Adams throwing Kitty back to the inside. Let's see if she can finish her off and get that title back. Now she's going to simply go for a cover right here. Look at the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. Matchup does continue here. And a stomp to the face right here. Kitty Adams is in a little bit of trouble right here as Peggy Sue, let's see what she's going to go for here. Just a quick slam. Excuse me. And might be time for that old school cannonball, but she didn't go far enough down. Went for the splash anyway, but Katie Adams still on the attack right here, and a kick to the face here. And might be time. Oh, look at this now. Peggy Sue taking her down. Could we have a new champion? The roll-up right here. 1, 2, and 3. And Peggy Sue does it and becomes the new undisputed women's champion, OG.
I told you it was going to happen. I told you it was going to happen.
Yeah, you called it all right. And Peggy Sue just had something about her tonight, and Katie Adams just didn't have the moxie tonight to take down Peggy Sue, but they will have a rubber match as she does get that rematch clause for the winner-take-all matchup, so we'll wait and see how that one gets set up for next pay-per-view, I imagine. And right there, well, I thought that was the other angle right there. But anyway, Peggy Sue wins this matchup. Lucha's going to be happy. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of mischief going on with that title tonight, but I digress. We get ready now. Peggy Sue wins it. Main event time coming up next.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Undisputed Wrestling Championship.
All right, we get ready now as the challenger, the Hall of Famer himself, Superfly Gunner, makes his way down to the ring, OG. The United States champion, and Tiffany Diaz in tow as well.
Yeah, this is the matchup that we've all been waiting for since the return of Angelo. And tonight, this man, MJ Gunner, looking to get his rightful title back. That's what Johnny told me to say. I don't know, but Tiffany Diaz and Gunner at ringside. Superfly Gunner, the United States champion, and tonight, could he beat two-belt Gunner again? Telling the crowd to be quiet as he's laser focused for this matchup, Chad.
Well, he better be, because I know Angelo's going to bring the wood here tonight. Tiffany may be the X factor here tonight, because Angelo said he's coming out here alone. And we get ready now as the humble narrator himself, the Hall of Famer, the one, the only, the sophisticated one, the Undisputed Dynasty Champion, Angelo. Coming out here, the OGA, the original A-lister himself. The crowd here in Indy going crazy as the return of one of the greatest of all time, one of the most influential and sophisticated superstars of our time. And tonight, could it be his night to finally put the nail in the coffin of Gunner? Or will it be Gunner throwing a wrench into Angelo's plans?
It's about time to get down, Chad. I was reading his text message.
Well, the table has been set. The tale of the tape has been told. Main event time. Gunner versus Angelo. Angelo soaking it all in here tonight in Indy. And we'll show you the Undisputed Dynasty Championship on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll take you down as Mike Rome is standing by.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 225 pounds, the United States champion, Super Smooth MJ. And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 224 pounds, the undisputed wrestling champion, Michael Angelo.
All right, Superfly and the humble narrator ready to go here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Referee's going to take that title, show it to Gunner. Gunner knows what it's all about, but he's not smiling because the OGA's plaques are on that title. Will they stay there? Will they go back to the Superfly plaques? We're about to find out here tonight. Well, there's Gunner getting loose, and there's Angelo just ready as always. All right, we're off and running. The main event time, and big shout-out going out to Matt watching down in St. Louis, Missouri, and also a big shout-out going out to Michael watching down in the Boston, Mass area. So shout-out to Angelo, shout-out to Matt. The matchup we've been waiting for. Had to wait an extra 24 hours to get it done, but we're here now. Been a great pay-per-view so far. Thank y'all for watching from wherever you're watching from, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you're watching inside your living room or in your workspace or in the car or whatever it may be. Thank y'all for watching here tonight. And now, a counter right there from MJ Gunner. And takes down Angelo and a couple of shots to the head right there. And I don't think that's going to sit well with Angelo, but small moonsault right there from the middle rope. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. So the matchup does continue, of course. It's going to take more than that to keep Angelo down and out in this one. And elbow right there connects. And we have just confirmed that tomorrow we will indeed have a live version of Tuesday Night Rage coming at you at your regular scheduled time. 1, 2, and a kick out, and the matchup does continue, and we will have a card later on tonight or early tomorrow morning, but most likely later on tonight. And Gunner went for that flip right there, and nothing doing, and Angelo shooting him to the outside. Meanwhile, Tiffany Diaz throws a chair inside the ring right here. And a big knee to the head of Gunner. And now going underneath the ring. And he's got a kendo stick now in hand. Beating the hell out of Gunner there on the outside. And the matchup going all over the place here tonight. No disqualification, no countouts. The only way to win is inside the squared circle, of course. And now Gunner with a nice flip right there on the outside. Not necessarily the Superfly cutter that he's made famous here, and flip the camera for a little bit right here, and we go back to the other hard camera. They're on the outside fighting, and I think they're going to go towards a barricade right here. We'll have to move over to this angle to see everything. And now it looks like Gunner's going to use the barricade as a weapon right there, and goes ab first to that barricade. A hockey stick right here. And Gunner might be thrown in the penalty box for roughing here tonight.
But Angelo's starting to fight back there, Chad. Starting to warm up.
Throws him. And I think he's going to go back into the ring now to reestablish himself. Maybe lure Gunner back into the ring now. And tell him to come on with it. Here comes Gunner now. And Gunner hits him with that one. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And that was a Superfly cutter right there. another version of it anyways. And now Angelo getting back up to his vertical base now. Let's see. Oh, and a big drop kick to the chest right there. And now Angelo's starting to roll a little bit. And springboard connects right there for Angelo. And now going for the hook of the leg right here. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll find out right here. 1. And a kick out at 1.5. So the main event does continue here at Resurgence. And Sling Blade Vintage Angelo here tonight. And now look at this. Ripcord knee connects, and Angelo's starting to feel it here tonight.
And a nice knee to the head right there. Angelo's starting to feel it, Chad. And I agree with you. He's starting to feel it.
And now look at this. It might be time to flip the script, and he connects right there. Could he retain it right here? Hook of the leg after the flip. 1, 2, and oh, I thought that was it right there. And a kick out, and Angelo thought he had him beat right there, flipping the script on Gunner. But Gunner has other plans here tonight. Irish whip to the corner. I don't think he might be going for it twice.
He is. Double dip Jones flipping the script not once but twice, Chad.
Hook of the leg now to defeat Gunner. 1, 2, and oh, again a kick out at 2.5. What is it going to take down to keep Gunner down here tonight? What is it going to take?
I don't know, but Gunner's starting to come back himself. Hook of the leg right here. 2 count.
Gunner getting the momentum back in his corner for the moment. There it is. Superfly cutter connects in a roll-up. Could he put down the champion? 1, 2, and 3. And Gunner has done it. Defeats Angelo at his own game. And it's a clean sweep for the Gunner Dynasty tonight at Resurgence. And that's going to set up a third and final matchup, not only for the women, but now for the men at next month's pay-per-view event, which will be announced here in a couple of weeks. But Gunner has done it, came into Resurgence here in Indy, and takes down the sophisticated Angelo, the humble narrator. And
it seems as though he got humbled tonight there, Chad. And I was really thinking Angelo had it down, but Gunner, for whatever reason, had a game plan and defeats this man 1, 2, and 3. And I thought it was going to be over right here after not 1, but 2 flip of the script right here. Vintage Angelo here tonight. And it connected beautifully, not once, but twice. So there's the first one, and then the second one right here. But I don't know how Gunner got out of it, but Gunner mustered out enough to keep the matchup going here tonight. That cutter's just dangerous.
I'll show you the replay right there, and there's a cutter. Superfly cutter connected right there with a roll-up. Referee counted 1, 2, and 3, and Gunner regains the Dynasty Championship here tonight. For the OG, I am Chad Cattleman saying goodnight here from Indy. This was a presentation of WFA Tuesday Night Rage. This was Resurgence, and the resurgence of MJ Gunner, the Hall of Famer, is now the new undisputed Dynasty Champion. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for Rage.